were also to receive $10,000. So that is what I have on record. So if you look at March 3 also is the same thing, and that appeared there. So in other words, that's what has been taken off for now, that once we qualify, then we can deal with that situation. If we don't, you don't get, but I pray and know that we will qualify, so that the management, because it is not the small money that they will get, for which reason we will go and pray that they shouldn't qualify. But for purposes of asking question, that's what it is. And you also wanted to know what was brought for approval, and what is it that we ended up approving. Well, I don't think that we need to worry ourselves so much about estimates per se, but what it is that some savings have been made, and I've given you the let me see, I can. So we had for March the 7th a total of 1.239090, 1,239,090 USD, and then we had 814,150 for the March the 8th as the estimates. But when we worked out and took out the officials as the management team members, we have the bonuses to what it is that we have agreed with them, that you pay half, and when they qualify, then, and then the incidental requested here was 60,000, but we reduced it to 20,000, and a few other things that we worked on. That's how we made the savings. So this one answers that of Akwesha's concern, so I don't have to answer that one again. Alfred, how much was submitted previously? I think that one also I've provided you some information about what.
No, I'm talking about the first 4 matches.
And that's what I'm saying. I think I've provided. I said, for example, the one March the 1, we had a total of 908,580 for Comoros versus Ghana. Then we had Ghana versus Madagascar, also 963,000. Then Mali versus Ghana, when we played away, was 1,161,310. Then Ghana versus Central African Republic was 735,400. So these were the submissions. So for rounds 1 and 2, the total approved was 1,871,640. 3 and 4, 1,896,710. So this was what happened with the round of what 1, 2, 3, and 4. When we came to round 5, the is there the figure I'm trying to get? So we had 961,660 being Ghana chart, and what was approved was 677,660. Then we have Ghana, Madagascar also, what was approved was 673, 180. So the revised estimates came down to 135, $1,350,000. $1,350,000 as against the 1,900,000 and something for 5 and 6. So we are now on 7 and 8. So Raymond, you to your question is answered. So what is the total approved now for Ghana versus Chad? I'll look for the total figure for March day. Okay.
Okay, so.
All right, so that's the Minister for Sports and Recreation, the Honorable Kofi Adams, and I did the breakdown of the Black Stars budget for the 2 games no Ababe Tuja. Now, the Minister Ekano. I was a Josiah and Nanedu Kikasi wants them. Well, it's $1.3 million for the 2 games. We say, should Ghanaians be worried about how much government is paying for Ghana to qualify for the World Cup? And I say, Aqua taxpayers' money, you know, we should be interested. Now, you fakwa Sikane Aircorp. You say, winning bonuses for management committee members. You scrap it. You see team qualifier, you better reward you. Then bonuses for technical team members, the bobo mu half. Team qualifier, the bobo mu half. With the exception of the head coach, the players will take a $5,000 bonus per diem, $150, hotel $200. But Mami Komunchen, as the discussions gone. Remember a breakdown of specifics a Kano Ekom for Ghana to qualify for the World Cup. Now they do.
I made the boss. You will be accompanying a lot, say, and you'll be on a share. I'm Benny, say, Uncle the floor of Parliament, say, any money spent around our national teams, say our sports. I say known to public, especially our national teams. It's ready. A boss or say no medicine. Baby could try be an amiable problem. That is regards to the timing. Me for say and this say you na base that time you be say when you can't Ghanaians. I say and wo hoye nim. Say be a national team near Assembla. On this day, you better say to get an India prepare say and not dream and team na den aba. And yes, I bet a surprise the high see in the day before a crucial game no. Na san common ever take center stage. That is the only place I'm no problem. But at some nanga had the air washer. In the day I was there. What this one for never the woman. But that's my only problem I had with the timing. In think I very nice and you book careful. But that's point where you never walk up. In think you really and Tuesday naka announce. Naka a you pressure can create from so boy say tell me any Benjamin Asaria. Me who ska our camp where they be onya. Me who go we near ska obabeji. That is why I put the pressure because okay on the phone or social media. I'm not sending the message. Until then, except for the first time, no, the kind of conversation around the national team will now shift from the game never watch now to young come more for discussing the kind of benefit we get when it comes to our national team. That is only problem I may work. So the time and the problem, but what's the idea? On my penny, I can't go to the floor of parliament as well. So I didn't know what's on this. So you will be a complaint with radio, so anything to say. And then the AC minister the point. Oba Yabo qualifies. yaba international tournament ewo UK sika be ne ko mu ahe no mo spend ne ye adenti na mba abonten so afei na mencha de minister no I adjust to issues na so de aba abonten a why people complaining. It depends on where you are complaining from. Just like me, make us say, I have problem with the timing, but as I'm not there, no more again. Now, on and now call press conference. Number 7. Did the minister really say, management committee, no, they were taking more than the players, and I said, and then I slip and I'm out for the air trustee.
Players need 5,000. Management committee for need 10,000. So the minister was perfectly right. So right now, they are going to tie down the bonuses of the management committee to performance. And into Yamos Kebia, team no qualify no edusi come out.
So previously, no bonus players edge management committee edge double. Per the conversation coming.
I think say African players they dey yachem you and we are scrapping management committee.
No,
it was Osha old one. Osha based on what we saw, no, 10,000.
Me na call press conference.
And America said based on what we saw, no, it was 10,000. And now you himself Black Stars game who we need 10,000.
No, they about 5,000.
And I say about 5,000.
About 5,000.
Oh, it was just half a year. Who say about 5,000? It was 10,000 previous.
Maybe I don't mind that about communication and everything.
So fine.
Who say amount for sure Junction Mall. I was with the minister yesterday. I've got a breakdown and specifics of the bonus structure of the Black Stars
previously.
It is our counter one be a say no 10,000 they about 5,000. You got to prove it.
Now see any America just say from AFCON qualifiers say boy say see a winning game is $10,000 bonus for the Black Stars players.
So the method and I said previously was $10,000. So far so because I'm so the price
was wrong and
you see we played Angola.
That's the point.
Say this time then another the other same
because he's never come out to break down budget
to break down. Maybe like Josiah is saying that be not say so.
Yeah.
That be necessary. 10,000 here, the about 5,000 and I say 5,000 the
because some player they say me team some 10,000. My ball majority of the games we you see, Obia who said me we need 2 games and make a walk up. I feel now back at all. Fantastic. In the end, they are spread it. They are table be unless they are sanity. But so say individually or just double of what the place is doing in there. And can say to Kroma. And to me the making no communication number one thing. Media they met to Maka and say I buy a sanebo. Now with this. My only problem back also say a budget they are obi or deba or the bibeka and it's their budget a banner be beginning now bond so what so but what the name say and can be what you took the bar one thing and can they hear if you are the 10,000 about what you have to so bet you 8,000 and now 5,000 maybe a minyaya in campaign pray baby you do ya want just 24 hours to the game and can be what you took them bar one thing can you. He said, "No man, I didn't decide that Obinya will be been a water swabber from." It's fine. Obian is a budget. Oba water so. Baby, you are company be a boom. So, opening the phone say, "Oh, some amount 2,000, but you see, I'm sure we see customer from 1,000. He will explain things to you. But in care about one thing, the Ayati took the moment buy ya. Customer, by now, my man will say, "Hey, fool cry, I did the up and down crown, $18. Pay them say in dollars. Now me have to swap say winning bonus at least ya jatum. Oh, you see a blaster winning bonus 5,000. Head coach winning bonus 10,000. And ya for the Rebecca say now you 10 na ya boy your home body have to swap a 5. What the quad level there partially you are making it look like a political score. That is why I have problem. I say yeah bad it what to. That is why I have problem. But maybe I'm before say Obia Shabo now what you make the shoot there. You
are still live on Max TV for sports, entertainment and more. We're live on Max FM 89.7, live from the Junction Mall. Our grand opening of the new Maxbuy shop. Pani Beshe, Ampayeja, Enipa Ba Neba, Aha Yemaba, into Ofiena Seunya Maha. You are missing a lot, okay? Find your way here, Josiah.
Is it okay?
Yeah.
My name is Wendra. I think na my name. I don't know if you've seen it, but
it was a viral. A viral budget about one thing. So let's not pin it down to a
no, not pin it. But I'm only saying because the figures are there.
And I make a say. we can say there was a rumored budget.
Okay.
So that we avoid, propagating somebody else's network on our show.
Exactly.
Right.
So their figures are circulating. There are figures circulating as we speak. You get it, and it's for me, Nana. My problem has to do with the number of games left to the World Cup and what is at stake, and why this thing could be a major hindrance to our World Cup qualifications if we don't take it. Because already in Samsung and Muframemu say, FN say ye games now. Almost be babu and tabeding, abe church budget needing. So it looks like it's a word of the minister or the Ministry for Sports and Recreation against the word of what? The Ghana Football Association. And as a in Tawantawa kakra you get it. As in Tawantawa kakra but between these two things are because now there's a budget AP. Oh sharp. Some has been split into two.
Okay, now let me help you well.
Okay.
Sir, Adena will say free baby and free baby.
All right.
If you are a proper investigative journalist, now we are closer to system now. These are figures and details that you get based on your own investigations.
Sure.
And to me, from my experience as Max TV, it does not necessarily mean say Max TV na generate here.
Okay.
A bibina makofa free source.
Okay.
And I'm accredited Max TV.
Okay.
So let's be very real about this.
All right.
Saying that it's here.
All right.
Ghana Chad. GFA the estimated budget of $300,000 for flight tickets. Ministry it's your 300,000 one cancel bakumpu.
Okay.
Then per diem. And I say omo DDSika every day.
All right.
GFA presented $150.
Okay.
Ministry and cancel $150.
All right.
And a per diem for 27 officials. These are minus players. $200 each for those 27 officials. Then accommodation for players and officials. Our charge $250 per night. And on the FNA the buyer, ministry and so.
Yeah.
Any call accidental expenses, right? What would the GFN $60,000 na koye?
Yeah.
Abayani maomu $20,000. And aduane ombedi wa charge. Obaku phobia dako. Ete Ghana series.
Ete Ghana.
Kafra. $80.
$80. Yeah.
This transfer so. Then bonuses for players. So this is where your point comes in, and I agree with you. From the previous $10,000 to $5,000. So it goes on to authenticate your point, say.
Yeah.
And Pempenso Yaduri and Omodi about 5,000. Then bonuses for head coach. The proposal from the federation was $20,000. GFA need about $10,000.
Okay.
Then